And here we are with another video. You may have just watched the video on the Poison Pinto. You'll notice we didn't spend a whole lot of time on that one. And it's because it's for a 5-year-old. And he's going to just do that with it, like he does all his other ones. Some of you may say, why do it at all? Well, he thinks it's cool. It's some channel content, and he wanted a gold car. We actually have a Mailbox Fines today as well. Ordered these from eBay. Didn't know they existed because, again, I don't collect a lot of these Hot Wheels. They're mostly for my grandson. I have very few in my collection, maybe 100. When I see something cool, especially from my childhood, I end up getting it. You may hear the air conditioning in the background. I apologize, I'm in the basement, but I don't want to cut the video short right now. It's Sunday evening, 11:21 p.m. way past my bedtime. Here we are. The original BigFoot. I used to love this truck as a kid. I got two. We're gonna leave one carded, not for me to collect, but my grandson's actually at his dad's house this weekend. He'll be home tomorrow after kindergarten. And this will be waiting for him, along with the gold Pinto. So he's gonna have a heck of a Monday. Gonna get a monster truck and a gold Pinto. He loves monster trucks. Go ahead and crack this open. So I'm opening mine. I want to let him open his. Of course, I'll end up opening it because obviously I don't let a 5-year-old handle a knife, but he likes to help. This is pretty cool. Quick look at the base here. The base is all plastic. There is a high level of detail here with the drive shafts, differentials, everything else. You could certainly paint those, make it more realistic. You even have leaf springs under there. In the bed, you've got some gas cans and the fuel cell. Really nice detail. It's the truck I remember as a kid. Got your tow hooks, the motor, all the decals are correct. Another thing, I'm not sure if it's even going to show up in the video, is you'll notice the bed actually tilts. That's a common problem with Ford trucks. The mounts are weak and the bed seems to tilt. So I don't know if that was intentional or just by pure accident. The other one, yeah, the other one doesn't appear to have that feature. So it must be an accident, but to me it just makes it that much more realistic. Now they also have a dirty version of this where it's got dirt on it. I think the wheels are black. So if you like this one, you might want to check that one out as well. As the BigFoot spins here, I wanted to go over a few things on the channel. I get a lot of requests to do customs. Now, I don't do this for a living by any means, and I'm not opposed to doing customs for customers, but the rate would have to be really high. Customs do take some time to do, and I don't have a lot of time to give. I also get questions about buying Hot Wheels. I don't really buy Hot Wheels unless it's something like this, or a specific model I'm looking for, like a red line. I don't just buy them in bulk. So if you've got something to sell, try eBay, Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, those kind of things. If you have a car you'd like to send to have it featured on the channel, you can certainly do so. There's just no guarantee when it will get done. It could be 3 weeks from now. It could be 3 years from now. I also wanted to go over the Patreon. I know I've mentioned this in the past. I think the last video was almost dedicated to the Patreon. I have set the page up, although I have no patrons yet, but I haven't really advertised it. And I've set up different tiers. Now I still need to work on those tiers. So if you go there, I'll put a link in the description below the video. you'll see the Patreon link, and I'll also link the video where I was kind of throwing out ideas. But I think we're 99% done. I just need to work on the tiers a little bit. And if you do want to get a hold of me to send a car, the easiest way is email. It's wheelsandthings@gmail.com. You can also find it on my About page on YouTube. Go to About, and my email is in there as well. I do have Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, but I don't really check those that often. And I also wanted to mention a shout out. Now, I typically do not mention shout outs on this channel. The main reason why is because if you give one person a shout out, then you've got to give just about everybody a shout out. So I choose not to do it. But today I'm going to give a couple shout outs. One is to a buddy of mine that I've probably known for over 20 years. I used to work with him way back in the day at a car audio shop, and we reconnected probably a few years ago via YouTube. He's doing a project build right now on a Polaris gem. If you don't know what a gem is, be sure to check out his channel. He's got great content, and he's really excellent at video editing. The other shout out is to my own channel, Johnny's Shop. Now on my channel, you're not going to find any real video editing, but if you like motorcycles, be sure to check out my latest street legal build. It's where we take an XR250, which is a dirt bike, and we convert it to a street legal project. It's a lot of fun, a lot to be learned there, but the editing skills are definitely lacking, and that's mostly due to time. I also wanted to give a shout out to Sean and Will of the Dudes in Toyland podcast. If you haven't checked out their podcast, be sure to do so. I was actually on one of the episodes. It's a fun podcast about all kinds of toys, whether it be Hot Wheels, Star Wars, you name it. They talk about it. And I'll leave a link to their Twitter or Instagram in the description below. I'll also try to link the podcast that I was on as well. Might learn something about me, maybe not. And I think that's going to do it for this one. If you see any of the tools that I use in any of the videos, be sure to check out the links. They're located below the video in the description. I have links to just about everything, including this rotating display stand. And if you haven't already subscribed, feel free to do so. You'll be able to find Matt's channel right here. Be sure to check it out, DIY Matt. You'll be able to find my channel right here. And as always, thanks for watching.